unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Scotts Distributing pregame show. Another season of Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mario Ramos, pleased to be alongside you with my producer extraordinaire, Avery Townsell, coming to you from Dunleavy Field, the site of this opening week matchup. Week 0 is what they call this, as the Wildcats, fresh off back-to-back state championships, and set to kick off yet another season of football up here in the Sierra foothills. Again, Scotts Distributing pregame show as we get ourselves ready for this historic matchup, this long-time rivalry. These two communities that have been getting together for over 100 years will square off once again this evening in the Sonora Wildcats and their friendly foe, or familiar foe we should say, maybe not so friendly, the Oakdale Mustangs here coming tonight up the hill, making their way to Dunleavy Field for this non-league matchup. Used to be a league matchup and no longer the case, as Sonora representing the Trans-Valley League. Oakdale still a long-standing Valley Oak League member. The Cats figure to be involved in the mix once again in the Trans-Valley League. Of course, a lot of turnover from last year's state championship team, losing a lot of star power, including the All-American, the State Player of the Year, Cash Byington. It was a machine on both sides of the ball for the Wildcats. Had 2,174 all-purpose yards and 27 touchdowns that the Cats are going to have to replace this season out of the backfield for the Sonora Wildcats. And also in the backfield, quarterback Eli Ingalls graduated, both of them down over at MJC, trying to get ready for the Pirates season, which is coming up on NorCal Sports TV as well. But the Cats looking to replace those, and it'll be Jeremy Snyder taking snaps at quarterback. Lamar Vaughn will be in the backfield as the fullback. So we'll see how the new look Cats hit the field this week against the Oakdale Mustangs. New look in more ways than one. They got a new helmet as well. We saw the new uniforms last year, kind of a more brighter Kelly green, different shade of green with the yellow accents, and now they got the helmet to match. The helmet last year was a little darker. So all Kelly green this year for the Sonora Wildcats, hoping that they have a repeat of last season again, coming in as the back-to-back state champions, back-to-back section champions as well, winning the first TVL championship last season since 1958, and the Cats were a member of the Trans-Valley League. Of course, went through some different league iterations since that time, a long time within the Valley Oak League, taking on these Oakdale Mustangs in a game that used to be at the end of the season, and now it's week 0 right at the start of the season as they managed to keep the rivalry alive despite the Cats leaving the Valley Oak League and heading to the Motherlode League, where they just dominated there for a little over a decade, winning championships after championships, and then ultimately changing league affiliations to the Trans-Valley League. And really not missing a beat. They did have a 4-2 season in their first year. Not win the league championship, but ended up winning a section championship and a state championship in their first year in the Trans-Valley League. And now coming back with another state championship and an undefeated season in which they swept through the preseason, the Trans-Valley League, and the Sac-Joaquin section playoffs, and NorCal win, on their way to another state championship under the direction of the birthday boy, head coach Kurt Clifton, who's celebrating his birthday today. Coach Clifton, a 2-time state champion in his first 2 years at the helm. Tough to beat that as the Cats get themselves ready. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more from the Scotts Distributing pregame show on NorCal Sports TV.
Scotts Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Welcome back to Dunleavy Field. At the coin toss right here, Oakdale won the coin toss and they deferred. So the Cats will get the ball to start. Oakdale will be going from east to west, so left to right on your screen. Cats will be going from right to left.
Ladies and gentlemen, please afford our student athletes and your fellow.
Beautiful night here at Dunleavy Field. Overcast evening. It's like Mother Nature knew it was football season and decided to cool down. Had light rain in the valley area and up in the foothills early on. Right now, 76 degrees and cloudy. As we will step aside momentarily for the national anthem on the Scotts Distributing pregame shows. Wildcat Football on NorCal Sports TV.
Playing our national anthem tonight for us is our one and only Golden Regiment Band.
With a rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by the Golden Regiment Band. The famous Golden Regiment Band. Hey, Coach Hoyt in the house. Coach Hoyt of the Columbia College Claim Jumpers up here checking out some Sonora Wildcat football. He himself used to be a Wildcat. They would strap up the helmet on Friday nights. He's out here checking it out with the rest of the community. He's the only one not in green and gold, though. He's got the Claim Jumper on his shirt, as he should, sporting his brand. Wildcat Football on NorCal Sports TV. We get ready for the Banks Glass kickoff to start the 2026 season. The Wildcats back-to-back state champions, looking for another banner season as we kick things off here in 2026. A lot of talent still out here on the field for the Wildcats. We mentioned a nice senior class graduating, some of them in attendance here tonight, checking out their compatriots who were a part of that state championship run last year, checking out the new look Wildcats this season. And quarterback Jeremy Snyder will be taking snaps. A guy who got a lot of time last year as a quarterback, with the Wildcats kind of running up the score on some early season opponents and some late season opponents for that matter. We are ready for the Banks Glass kickoff. George Reynaud along with Joel Rivera back to receive this kickoff from Rolando Verduzco as we are underway. Wildcat football, NorCal Sports TV, and the Banks Glass kickoff is fair caught at the about 26-yard line by Carter Suter. Carter Suter making the fair catch. Coach Clifton kind of had something to say to him as he got off the field. They quickly back over to quarterback Jeremy Snyder to get in the play call. Coach Clifton, and also the de facto offensive coordinator, as that was his role prior to taking over as the head coach. So Wildcats taking over at the 26-yard line, left hash. Jeremy Snyder under center, Lamar Vaughn in the backfield behind him. Movement on the wing from Colton Gibson, and it looks like we're going to get encroachment on the defense. Give you the Wildcat starters. Actually, going to be it's going to be against the defense. The official pointed the wrong direction. So quarterback Jeremy Snyder, fullback Lamar Vaughn in the slot. Colton Gibson, George Renault, Anthony Warford, Pete Lawson, a wide receiver along the offensive line. Sean Brookshire, left tackle. Logan Anderson at left guard. Byron Johnson at center. Wyatt Ling at right guard, and Aiden Riley at right tackle. So the Cats will try their first play from scrimmage again. This time it'll be 1st and 5. Famous triple option attack here for Sonora. As pressure comes off the edge, Snyder takes a hit as that one is intended for Anthony Warford. Overshot his target. Snyder, he's definitely felt that one as he makes his way to the sideline for the next play call. He's trying to get Warford up the seam. Pressure off the edge from Alex Rader, senior outside linebacker. Coach Clifton mentioned in the pregame show it's his birthday. We'll get to his keys after this play right here. 2nd and 5 following the incompletion. Gibson in motion. They slip into the belly of Vaughn. Vaughn makes a cut. Now he's breaking free. Gets outside the left hash, and he's chopped down on the other side of midfield. Tackle made by Bo Kesterson. And Lamar Vaughn with a nice run on his first carry from scrimmage. And at a step up field, when one nice cut, all of a sudden he had some open space as he's going to head to the sideline. Gives the Cats a 1st and 10. So get the ball on the plus side of midfield. Snyder this time. Carry's going to go up the middle. Pickup of about 3 yards. And that's going to be
Crum and Mesa making a stop for Oakdale.
I've got a 21 on my roster. I have to check on that one. At 21 on the carry. Could be 27. I think that's 27. It's Liam Eaton. And Snyder's going to keep it this time. He's able to bust out of a leg tackle from Brody Jones. Looked like the sophomore had him in the backfield. Snyder able to slip that one and picks up the first down as he nears the 30-yard line. Tackle made at the 32. And it's back-to-back first downs here on the opening drive for the Wildcats. And started at the 26-yard line. Now is at the Oakdale 32. Still on the left hash. Snyder loses the snap, and that one's going to be picked up by Oakdale. As Snyder made an attempt to jump back on it, kind of ran into one of his own offensive linemen in the process, and Evan Crum picks up the fumble. I mentioned Coach Clifton's keys earlier. One of them was ball security on offense. And here on the first drive of the game, the Wildcats fumble and get the ball over to the Mustangs with 10:38 here in the opening quarter. Another one of the keys for Coach Clifton would be smart on defense. Here we get to take a look at the Cats defense for the first time. Oakdale, the heavy formation and in the backfield. And Lamar Vaughn did not make the tackle, but he definitely blew that play up as he was the first one to get to Anthony Navarro. And then you got a host of Wildcats come in and finish it off, as that's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. But Lamar Vaughn was in the backfield quickly. Stud inside linebacker, all-league performer last season. Figures to be the anchor of this defense. And Keep an eye on the guy next to him as well. Barrett Sawyer's a freshman standing in next to Lamar Vaughn in the middle of this defense. As Navarro makes the cut and gets past the linebackers into the secondary, and he's brought down by Anthony Warford. He picks up about 11 yards on that gain. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 2. So from 2nd and long to now 3rd and very manageable. And that nice carry from Navarro, who's one of the players to watch for the Oakdale Mustangs. Anthony Navarro, Bo Kesterson, quarterback Christian Amarin. These are a host of new starters for the Mustangs. 20 new starters for the Oakdale Mustangs this season. They had a lot to replace in more ways than one as Navarro goes up the middle, and he's
Brookshire and Sawyers making the tackle.
Sawyers makes the tackle.
4th down and 1.
So it's going to be 4th and 1, and the Mustangs are going to keep the offense out on the field. They're on their own 41-yard line. A big 4th down play here in the early going as the Mustangs trying to capitalize on the opening drive fumble. It's going to be Amarin himself going right up the middle. A little quarterback sneak, and Amarin takes it up to the 46. Picks up about 5 yards on that quarterback sneak and picks up the Mustang 1st down.
Also in there, number 65, Ezekiel Orweller.
Starters on defense for the Cats: Nolan Anderson at nose guard, Zeke Orweller, Wyatt Ling at defensive tackle. Ling, a all-league performer last year. Colton Gibson, Sean Brookshire, outside linebackers. Lamar Vaughn, Barrett Sawyers, inside linebackers. This carry goes to Dex Edwards II. Picks up a yard. George Reynaud, league performer at cornerback. Joel Rivera on the other side. Shane Solis and Jack Wilson, the safeties for the Wildcats. Have a 2nd and 9. You see starting center Adam Sesma into the line first. Amarin play action, going to put this one in the air. Over the middle, nearly intercepted. Warford had it in his hands, a little bit behind him though. Not an easy one to haul in. Had some mustard on it. As the lights come on here at Dunleavy Field, not quite taking effect. Warford trying to make a play in the lights, taps his chest as he looks over to the sideline. Like he had a kind of a hitch route in the middle. Right there with the crosser behind it. Not sure exactly who was the intended target. And I don't think the guy who ran the hitch did either, as he kind of let that one go, and Warford nearly picked it off. Play action. Here's an end around, and there's a lot of room. Andres Ruiz with the house calls. He's going to take this one all the way for 6 as the Mustangs take the opening lead on a 53-yard touchdown from Andres Ruiz. A lot of confusion in the backfield there on that end around. They fake the carry up the middle, and then Ruiz coming around the corner. Again, 53 yards. Here in the opening quarter as the Mustangs capitalize on the fumble from the Wildcats as Rolando Verlusco comes in with the extra point. It's 7-0 Oakdale as they strike first, and they lead here on NorCal Sports TV.
Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay.
The Mustangs with the opening touchdown here in this contest between these longtime rivals, the Oakdale Mustangs and Sonora Wildcats. Andres Ruiz, a 53-yard touchdown run on the end around. Able to find some space off left tackle, and once he got into the secondary, Nothing but green turf out in front of him. He takes it to the house. Rolando Verduzco with the extra point. He will kick this one away. As Reynaud and Rivera back to receive this one. It'll be Reynaud. Reynaud up the left hash. Reynaud now with some space, gets a block, and now to cut it back inside. And a great job by Rolando Verduzco. He did not make the tackle, but he might have saved the touchdown as Reynaud takes it out across midfield to the 40. You'll see right here at the end is Reynaud just kind of walking right up the hash as he has to cut it back inside. Verduzco, a good job of making him get back inside. Otherwise, Reynaud is probably still running. And this game might be tied, but as it is, the Cats with great field position on the other side of midfield. They take over 1st and 10 at the 40. Snyder under center. Keeps it. Snyder breaking through the pile. Still on his feet. Forward progress going to be stopped at the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Good job there on the triple option. Snyder keeping it on the second option, which is himself. And it didn't seem like there was much space there, just like a rugby scrum kind of pushing forward. And Snyder carrying that momentum forward for 8 yards. Cats have both receivers to the top of your screen. And Snyder again on the keeper. Going to get the first down, a few extras. He takes it to the 27-yard line. Pickup of 5.
Wallace and Mata making the tackle for Oakdale. First down, Wildcats.
See Byron Johnson making his way off the field. Looked like he's got an equipment issue. Trying to mess with the helmets. Mentioned the new look helmets for the Wildcats. Isn't the first time, though, that they've been on a football field. First time these Kelly green helmets have been here at Dunleavy Field. Carry goes to Vaughn, left side. Vaughn slammed down at the 24. Pickup of 3, 2nd and 7. These Kelly green helmets were on display in the 2026 Lions All-Star football game. You had a few members of the Wildcats take part in that game, including the MVP of that game, Cash Byington, had a couple of touchdowns. Chance Davis, who's here at Dunleavy Field tonight, also out there. Looked like he had some movement in the backfield. But looked like got another fumble, and Vaughn did fumble, and the Mustangs once again come up with a recovery, and it's Evan Crum for the second time. So Coach Clifton wanted ball security on offense, and so far things not going that way for the Wildcats. They fumble for the second time here in the ball game. And drive that started at the 40. It's going to end at the 21, where Oakdale will take over here, 1st and 10. Carry to Navarro. Navarro sheds one tackle, falls forward for a pick of about 3. Kind of some hidden yardage, though, there. He was stopped around the line of scrimmage, ends up getting a positive gain. He'll take that there on 1st down.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Coming up on 5 minutes here in the opening quarter. Nice crowd in attendance here at Dunleavy Field. Tough place to park this evening. And Navarro left side runs right into a defender. Tackle made at the 32-yard line. Anthony Warford coming up from the safety position to make the tackle. And Navarro, some good hard running, picks up a 1st down for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 from the 32. Coach Garrett Martin, who had this squad in the D3 section championship game. He has a lot of talent to replace, and thinks he's got a squad that can do it. Might have 5 free yards here as the Cats got going a little early and offsides. They jump across. Colton Gibson looked like he came across early as he's going to head to the sideline for a second. Some early penalties, a couple of fumbles for the Wildcats. See if they could kind of get their footing here in this ball game. Trying to limit the Mustangs here on this drive, keep it a one-possession ball game as Amarin takes the snap. Got a flag immediately on the snap. Carry goes to Lucas Oberg. Oberg, nice pickup right near the first down marker. We got to check the flag.
Warford on the tackle.
Looks like that one's going to go against Sonora as well. Oakdale is going to be content with the gain on the play. Oh no, it's going to go against Oakdale. We got an illegal motion, illegal formation. But they're not moving the ball back. I'm a little confused. They're confused as well. The officials looking over at Coach Martin. We're trying to figure out what's going on. The official called it against Oakdale. It's an illegal procedure, but again, they have not marked it back. As it stands, it's be. Oh, there it is. So an illegal procedure. As Coach Martin is out near the numbers trying to argue his case. But it should be from the original spot. I'm not sure why they're not. There we go. Now they are. All right, so it's going to be back to where we originally started. It'll be 1st and 10. Remember, the Cats had a neutral zone infraction that resulted in 5 yards for the Mustangs. So now they give it right back to the Mustangs. It'll be 1st and 10. The clock rolls under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Oakdale, the Valley Oak League, figures to be tough as usual. Both these teams members of some really tough medium school and small school leagues here in California. 1st and 10, carried to the fullback Navarro. Navarro able to break a couple of tackles, but brought down by Shane Solis, who tried to rip it out of his hands. 2nd down and 7.
Solis and Anderson making
Manteca figures to be the cream of the crop, the preseason favorite. Central Catholic always in the mix as well. Probably a close second, and then Oakdale right in there as well as those three big three-headed monsters. The officials now trying to discuss something else. And one of the officials from the sideline asked for a meeting. And don't sleep on East Union as well. Lost a lot of firepower from last year's section championship runner-up team. But they figure to be a good squad as well in the mix there in the Valley Oak League. And Oakdale, East Union, Central Catholic, Manteca. Sierra trying to get in the mix. We'll see how the Valley Oak League shakes out. And of course the Wildcats in the Trans Valley League, the perennially tough Trans Valley League, one of the top small school leagues in the entire state. And the Cats last year ran through it, went undefeated in the Trans Valley League. They figured to be one of the teams to beat as well, as Amarin could have taken up the middle. The quarterback sneak, and it's not a bad play there for the Mustangs. He gets them 40 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3 as Sawyers gets the tackle, and he's got a lot of family in attendance. Every time he gets his name called here at the Dunleavy Field, they're all cheering. As it should be. He's 21. They got him as 34. 3rd down and 3. Again, the end around. Cut back, and It looked like Kesterson's cutback might have got him enough to get that first down. Like he was going to be stopped in the backfield, but then again, put his foot in the ground, out of field for an extra yard or two, and that's the yard or two he needed to get the first down and move the chains for the Mustangs. They keep this drive going. 1st and 10. Mentioned the Cats losing the section championship game. It's 58-52 to Wood Creek of Roseville last year, and an absolute shootout. Mentioned the Cats had the state small school player of the year in Cash Byington, while the Mustangs had the state medium school player of the year in West Burford, and we'll talk more about that when we come back. You got a timeout on the field as Oakdale takes the first time out of the game. Commercial break on NorCal Sports TV. You're watching Wildcat football.
1961. Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your...
Special thanks goes out to Brian Fox.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Wildcat football. 7-0 Mustangs leading the Wildcats, minute 51. And 1st and 10, Navarro up the gut. Navarro, tough guy to bring down. It takes a few Wildcats to do so. Colton Gibson, Shane Solis, Ezekiel Orweller, all in on the tackle. Sawyer's in there again.
Gain of 2 on that play. It's going to have 2nd down and 8.
And a lot of folks here at historic Dunleavy Field, built during the Works Progress Administration. Coming out of the Great Depression. This place is a fun game to watch. A high school football game as Navarro with a nice carry. Pickup of 7. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. As we have come under a minute left to play in the first quarter. Mustangs controlling the opening quarter. A couple of fumbles from the Wildcats not helping their cause. The Mustangs using the ground attack on the opening drive with a big strike, a 53-yard touchdown run from Andres Ruiz. Here it's been a little more ball control as they picked up a few first downs and got themselves set up on a 3rd and 1. So Adam Sesma again heads to the line. Amarine could have taken it himself, and Amarine going to pick this one up as he falls forward for 2 yards.
Brought down by
1st and 10.
Brian Johnson.
Aaron Johnson with the tackle. See if the Mustangs will run another play. Clock stopped momentarily to move the chains with 24 seconds. They're all kind of looking at the official like, hey, you're going to start this? And now we could head to the sideline. That will be the final play of the first quarter. 7-0 Mustangs. Andres Ruiz, a 53-yard touchdown run to put them out in front. As we take our first quarter break on NorCal Sports TV. Remind you to like and subscribe on that YouTube button. Appreciate you joining us here. We'll be back with the second quarter following this commercial break.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California license and fully.
Welcome back to Dunleavy Field. On first down, carried to Navarro, trying to spin his way forward. He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. 7-0 Wildcats trailing the Oakdale Mustangs. We got a big gain from Andres Ruiz, a 53-yard touchdown strike on the end around. 2 first-quarter fumbles for the Wildcats. They're hoping to be the more physical team here in this ball game, according to head coach Kirk Clifton, celebrating his birthday today. Amarine hands this one off to Dex Edwards. And Edwards picks up about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Sawyer's again making another tackle. Sawyer's guys going from Pop Warner to varsity football. Freshman stepping right in, trying to fill the shoes of Brody Spears. Maybe not try to fill those shoes. He's got his own shoes to fill. Spear, all-league performer, is a carry, a direct snap to Lucas Olberg, and that one did not work out for the Mustangs. A good defensive play for the Wildcats. Sean Brookshire with the TFL. He's able to get in the backfield and chase down Olberg. A loss of about 5 on that one. Back to midfield. It's going to be 4th down and 14. Now 4th down and 14. Going to get Oberg out to punt this one away. George Renault standing at the 12-yard line. And a man in motion as Oberg gets this one away. Renault's going to let this one bounce at the 20. And kind of takes a straight up bounce at the 20, and it'll be down right there. I beg your pardon, that was Joel Rivera. He's back there. So 1st down and 10 for Sonora, 21-yard line. Cats have been able to move the ball fairly well. The problem has been hanging on to it as we've had a couple fumbles, one from Snyder, one from Vaughn. There's a 3rd drive of the game, starting at their own 21-yard line. Snyder dragged down, and it's kind of trying to protect it with 2 hands and unable to do so as he got kind of one arm caught up on the way down. He's able to pick up 9 yards on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 1. And Sonora trying to get themselves on the scoreboard, give this home crowd who showed up in full force something to cheer about. Again, the bleachers here are absolutely packed on both sides. The Cats going to pick up the 1st down. The flag comes out in the secondary as Vaughn takes this one out to the 40-yard line. 10-yard gain as it stands. We'll check the flag. See if they'll tack on a few extra.
Wallace and
there's the face mask call. I had a feeling that it was a face mask. Is kind of in that vicinity, in that area. And so a good carry from Vaughn, a pickup of 10, and then you tack on the face mask as well. It's going to take this one to the Oakdale 45-yard line following the 15-yard penalty and the 10-yard run. The Cats will take it. A bounce to go their way. 1st and 10. Fake it to Sawyers, and Snyder keeps it himself to the 40. Picks up 5. 2nd down. So I mentioned the Cats figure to be one of the teams in the mix for the Trans Valley League Championship. A lot of folks have their eye on another green and gold team as well, as the Hillmar Yellow Jackets bring back a lot of talent. They're getting some rave reviews from folks here in the preseason. Snyder pitches this one right side, and Gibson tried to cut it upfield, but he slipped on the field turf. Going to be about a yard shy of the first down, maybe 2. Actually 3. The official on the far side was, again, about a yard shy of the first down marker, and the official here on the near side, though, that's the spot they took, as Snyder going to get that one down to the 38-yard line. Cats got to get it to the 35 here on 3rd down and 3. Vaughn in the backfield with Snyder, surveying the defense. Mustangs showing blitz. Snyder keeps it himself. You got a flag coming out. Get the call here from the official. Snyder picked up the first down on the carry, but you get a chop block on the Wildcats. And that's going to wipe out the first down and make this a less manageable 3rd down as Coach Clifton takes off the headset, not to try to get an explanation on the call. And as you could probably guess, he does not care for the call. But it's going to back the Cats up across midfield to their own 47-yard line.
Third and 18 for Sonora.
It'll be 3rd down and 18 for the Wildcats. They got to get to the Oakdale 35-yard line here on 3rd down. See if they put it in the air. They did early in the ball game. Kept it on the ground since. Snyder rolling to his left. Gets it to Vaughn out in the flat. Vaughn losing his balance. Runs into Luke Souza out there on the edge and takes it back to the original line of scrimmage, which is the 45-yard line. So it'll be 4th down and 10 on the 8-yard pickup. Special teams unit coming out for the Wildcats. As the drive stalls out, the penalty comes back to hurt them. And a 3rd down and 3, and the Cats able to pick up a first down on the ground, but it's negated with the chop block penalty. Peyton Wallace back deep to receive.
Number 2, Carter Suter back to punt for the Wildcats. And back deep to receive Peyton Wallace for the Mustangs.
Low snap. This one's going to be picked up by Carter Suter, and he had room along that left side. If he wasn't tripped up right there, it would have been close to picking up the first down. And instead, it's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Cats are going to get the ball over to the Mustangs on their side of midfield, but just a yard away from the midway point. They're going to take over at the 49-yard line with 6:39 here in the second. Yeah, the Mustangs won the toss as well. They deferred, so have an opportunity here to double up. They get a score here and get the ball back at the half. Cats defensively trying to show that they're not going to have any of it as they stuff Navarro. Picks up a minimal gain. It'll be 2nd down and 8 on that 2-yard run. Mar Vaughn in on the tackle for the Wildcats. Light starting to take effect here at Dunleavy Field. Beautiful setting amongst the trees. You got a light blue and pink sky. Vaughn in the backfield, and he's at the legs of Amarin. And Amarin brought down, but able to get rid of it. Amarin, an imposing figure there at quarterback. Of course, the Mustangs had a pretty imposing figure last season in the backfield as well, but he usually got the ball on the handoff, and that's Wes Burford, the All-American running back, who's now at the Air Force Academy. It's also the California State Medium School Player of the Year. He accounted for 295 total points that the Mustangs are going to have to try to replace this year. Amarin, play action. Gibson giving pressure, trying to chase him down, and this one's going to be tossed forward. And they're going to say it's an incomplete pass. A flag came flying from like the official behind the defensive line of scrimmage. He chucked that one about 20 yards up the field. He saw a penalty at the 49-yard line.
Number 70, Brett Bauer. Also number 22, Corbin Gibson.
Is Gibson able to pressure Amarin and force the incompletion? So the penalty at the 49-yard line, 2 yards behind the current line of scrimmage. That's where the original line of scrimmage was on first down. And looks like it's going to go against Oakdale. We're going to see if Coach Clifton wants to accept it or if he would rather bring up third down. And Cats are going to decline it. I beg your pardon, that's going to bring up fourth down. So that's why Coach Clifton's going to decline that one. I mean, he probably would have declined it, take the incompletion, but here he's going to bring up fourth down. As Reynaud will go back to return once again inside the 15-yard line, waiting a Lucas Oberg punt. So Cats defense comes up with the stop. Still plenty of time. 5:52 remaining. Cats with all three of their timeouts. Oberg is going to run this one out to the right. And under pressure, he's going to punt this one. Reynaud runs underneath it, catches it outside the 20 and takes it near the 40-yard line. About an 18-yard return by Reynaud. He's able to time that one perfectly. He got his momentum going right underneath the catch. Went forward for a nice pickup, about 18 yards. He takes it to the 39. First and 10 Sonora, 5:41. Wildcats gave up a opening touchdown to the Mustangs. And it's been scoreless since. Look to even things up. Snyder on first down. Snyder at the keeper. Shakes the defender. Now he's out in the secondary, and he's going to be brought down by Oberg at the 35-yard line. Oberg coming up from the safety spot, but Snyder able to get the Cats back to the 35-yard line on the Mustang side of the field. That's where the drive stalled out last time, and here they are once again as the clock starts rolling again with 5:30. And all three timeouts for the Wildcats, so plenty of time. Vaughn in the backfield with Snyder. Gibson in motion. Give is to Vaughn. Vaughn going to be tripped up at the 31. Tackle made by Mustang is a little slow in getting up. It's Lucas Winton, one of the captains for the Mustangs, who made the tackle, now going to make his way to the sideline as well. Able to get down and trip up Lamar Vaughn. I mentioned these two teams have been playing for quite some time, a rivalry that started in 1922. This one flipped out and Gibson takes a shot, but did well to hang on to it. They're going to say that the ground caused that one to jar loose as Luke Souza did his best to jar it loose. Came up with a big pop. Snyder pitching that one out to Gibson, who really had no shot. Taking that one up the field. Hit immediately, and it's going to be brought down for a loss of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Mentioned these two high schools and the two communities have been getting together for quite some time, over 100 years. And the Pop Warner teams just got together for the first time this season as the Junior Cats and the Stampede have their first contest against one another. Snyder loses it once again and able to jump on top of it. It's going to bring up 4th down as the Cats at least are going to be able to keep possession, but now it's going to bring up 4th down and 10. Coach Clifton, for the time being, keeping the offense out on the field. Yeah, looks like he's going to run a play here. With under 3:30 left to play. Defense has been playing good on this side of the field. You figure if we don't pick this up, he has faith in his defense to keep the Mustangs off the board. 4th down and 10. Snyder, screen pass. This one caught and tripped up is Brennan Telford, and he's going to be short of the first down. He picks up 6, but the Cats needed 10. That'll be another turnover on downs. So 2 fumbles and then 2 turnover on downs for the Wildcats. First 4 possessions for Sonora. Again, 2 fumbles and 2 turnover on downs. As they give the ball back to the Mustangs with 3:04 left to play. 7-0. Oakdale. They take over between the hashes. Hammer in. Going to give this one on the second carry out to Andres Ruiz. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Yeah, the touchdown run earlier. This time he loses about 2 yards. Nolan Anderson gets the tackle for loss. He's in the backfield. Anderson going to jog off the field. Anderson, a big part of last year's offensive and defensive lines. And the key returners for Sonora. 2nd and 12. Amarin under heavy pressure. He's going to be brought down by Brent Bauer. Bauer with the sack as he was in the backfield immediately. Amarin off the play action and had no shot. You'll see right here, Bauer quickly in there's block whiffed right there up the middle, and Bauer able to get in there for a sack. The Cats going to take a timeout. 2:23 remaining. We'll take a quick break. Be back with more Sonora Wildcat football. It's NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning.
6-yard loss on the sack from Brent Bauer. It's going to be 3rd and 18. Ruiz tripped up in the backfield. That one did not look clean. A lot of traffic in the backfield on that exchange. And Ruiz flipped over and going to get another timeout taken by the Wildcats. It'll be 4th down and 18 when we return on NorCal Sports TV. Cats take their second timeout. They have one remaining. Bring up 4th down and 23. Good job defensively by Sonora on that possession as Reynaud is on the other side of midfield. Oberg steps into another one. This one going to bounce just before midfield. Reynaud's going to pick it up off the bounce. Sheds a leg tackle and is going to be shoved out of bounds toward the bench right at midfield as the water tank is going to need to be refilled. Amongst other things, there's ice everywhere on the track. As Reynaud, and he's shoved out of bounds and then falls into the bench. And we lost the Gatorade cooler. As the training staff do such a great job here of incorporating the students into the training staff here at Sonora, and they're out there trying to take care of things right now. 2:05, Cats will have it on the Mustang side of the field. They take over on the 47-yard line. One timeout remaining. Still trailing 7-0. Snyder fakes it to no one and then keeps it himself. Vaughn went to his left, and Snyder thought he was going to come around to the right. Snyder able to take it down to the 39-yard line. Picks up 8 yards on that gain. On that carry, I should say, 8 yards. Clock rolling to minute 45. On 2nd and 2. Vaughn. Excuse me, it's Renault on the pitch. Renault, left side's got the first down inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. And first down and 10. Clock stops momentarily with 1:32. Faked me out there. Thought Vaughn got the initial carry. And Renault coming around on the slot, getting the pitch. And the triple option attack at the third option. Snyder hitting Renault. Going to make it 1st and 10 from the 26. Snyder, play action. Warford might have saved an interception as that one looked to be in the hands of Peyton Wallace. And the standouts in the backfield for the Mustangs. Warford kind of got a hand in there as well and might have just did enough to jar it loose. Snyder's pass there, you see Warford kind of getting in the mix there. And Wallace unable to come up with the INT, but it falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down and 10 for Sonora. Cats break the huddle. 3 down linemen. Mustangs showing pressure. Vaughn up the gut. Vaughn carrying defenders to the 15-yard line. Another first down for the Wildcats. Clock stops with 1:15.
Wallace
It'll be 1st down and 10. And still a timeout in the back pocket for the Wildcats. Have a fresh set of downs from the left hash. Snyder again gives it to Vaughn, trying to help push him forward. Vaughn going to pick up about 4 yards.
Lamar Vaughn, the ball carrier.
Approaching a minute here in the first half.
Brought down by number 5, Alex Rader.
Mustangs with 2 timeouts. I'm not sure they're in any hurry to use them. Again, the Cats with 1 timeout. Oakdale get the ball back at the half. There's a carry on the end around. It's going to be Gibson up the middle. Flags flying everywhere. But for the moment, Colton Gibson is in for the touchdown. It's an 11-yard run, but again, there are flags right in the middle of the offensive line, and that's kind of why you hear the cheers kind of dulling a little bit for the Wildcats as they start to walk backwards. Looks like this one's going to go against Sonora. Well, they fake the carry to Vaughn and then kind of an end around with the opposite slot receiver. Coach Clifton a little exacerbated by the call as he makes his way back to the sideline. And another big penalty. We'll see if the Cats could overcome this one, but it's going to wipe out an 11-yard touchdown from Colton Gibson. And it goes against Sonora. Let's see the call. Like an illegal shift and an illegal shift and a hold. So 2 penalties there on the Cats. I think they're trying to figure out which one the Mustangs wanted to enforce. Going to back the ball up to the 21-yard line. Make it now 2nd and 16. Snyder loses it again, picks it up, and able to now find some space as he's going to be brought down at the 10. Tackle made by Bo Kesterson, who might have been shaken up in the process himself as he flew into the side of Snyder. Able to knock him off the turf, but he's going to have to make his way off the turf as well as Kesterson needs a moment. So takes it down, clock running 20 seconds. 3rd down and 4. He pitched this one out to Gibson, and Gibson's not going to be able to get much. He's actually going to lose yards. This one's going to be brought down at the 14-yard line. Clock still running with 8 seconds, and looks like the Wildcats are going to call a timeout. And Coach Clifton going to call it with 2 seconds remaining. And the Wildcats will try to get on the board with a field goal. They take their final timeout of the first half. We'll stick with you on NorCal Sports TV as we are getting ready for our halftime break. And special thanks to our sponsors, Scott's Distributing, for the Scott's Distributing pregame show. Banks Glass, or the Banks Glass kickoff. Miners Tree Company, the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, American Asphalt, and all our sponsors helping us bring you coverage of Sonora Wildcat football all season long here on NorCal Sports TV. We'll be with you next week as well. Big weekend next weekend for all kinds of footballs. The Cats will be on NorCal Sports TV, and the MJC Pirates also have their home opener next weekend on NorCal Sports TV. Pirates taking on American River tomorrow out in Sacramento. 2 seconds remaining as the Wildcats try to get on the board with the field goal. It's going to be a 31-yard field goal attempt. And the kick from Chase Castle is up and good with plenty of room to spare. So a 31-yard field goal gets the Wildcats on the board. It's 7-3 as we head to the halftime break. Chase Castle, the first points of the season for the Wildcats, who trail by 4. Mustangs will get the ball back when we return here on NorCal Sports TV. 7-3 in the first half. Be back with the second half after these words from our sponsors. It's Wildcat Football on NorCal Sports TV.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, Our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all.
Welcome back to Wildcat Football. Mario Ramos, please be with you here on NorCal Sports TV as we get underway. Second half is kickoff from Sonora, fielded by Lucas Oberg and brought out to the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Oakdale taking over, leading 7-3. They got the opening touchdown in the ball game, and that came early in the first quarter. Andres Ruiz with a 53-yard touchdown run. And then the Wildcats, on the final play of the first half, able to get themselves their first points of the season. A Chase Castle 31-yard field goal. Makes it 7-3 as we get ready to start the second half. Mustangs running to the line. Amarin takes the snap, gives this one to the fullback, Navarro. And that initial hit is not going to bring down Navarro. He's able to spin his way, fall forward as a bat flies up above Dunleavy Field here. I'm not kind of sure what omen that is here as we start the second half of play, but little dude's just hanging out right here. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 following that 6-yard pickup from Anthony Navarro, one of the players to watch here for the Mustangs. With the quarterback, Christian Amarin. We saw Andres Ruiz earlier as Navarro again. Hit initially, but it's going to spin and fall forward for a first down. Carry out to the 41. Of course, he now playing the Wes Burford role. I mentioned Burford in the first half. Former state medium school player of the year, now with the Air Force. Nearly 3,000 yards last season at 2,867 yards, 42 touchdowns. And not just him, again, 20 new starters this season for the Mustangs. Wildcats show blitz. Mustangs run away from it. It's Oberg off the right side. Vaughn able to chase it down eventually. He got into the backfield and kind of overran the play at first, but was able to reverse course and ultimately brought down Oberg after a pickup of 5. 2nd down and 5. Cats defense has been pretty stingy, not solid all ball game. And just that 53-yard run from Andres Ruiz on a 3rd and short. He was able to break it for the lone touchdown of the ball game thus far. Amarin, play action. Amarin over the middle's got a man wide open. It's going to be walked into the end zone. Andres Ruiz once again. This one 54 yards on the pitch and catch from Amarin to Ruiz. And it's 13-3 with the extra point on the way as the Mustangs open up a 2-possession lead. They strike on the opening drive here of the second half. A 54-yard touchdown pass from Christian Amarin to Andres Ruiz. Extra point attempt for Verduzco. A little chip shot. Now it's going to make its way in. And he caps it off. Second extra point for Verduzco. It's going to make it 14-7 as the Mustangs. Here you see the 54-yard touchdown pass as Ruiz gets behind the defense and able to cash in for his second touchdown of the ball game. Stick with you here. We got a Banks Glass kickoff. Andres Ruiz with his second touchdown. He's saying, yeah, we lost Wes Burford, but I could put up some touchdowns as well. His second of the game, one on the ground, this one through the air, and the play action, and the entire defense fooled as Ruiz able to get past everyone. Good job there by Amarin, too. Sometimes you got a guy that wide open, right? It could be kind of tough to complete that pass because you try to maybe be a little too perfect, put enough air underneath it, and let Ruiz run under it for the score. So again, a Banks Glass kickoff. Verduzco give this one over to the Wildcats. In the direction of Renault. Renault lets it bounce around, now picks it up. Cuts past a couple defenders, still along the sideline, making moves past the 30 to the 34-yard line. Nice return once again from George Renault. And the Cats take over again. Pretty solid field position. That hasn't been the issue. Field position has been all right. In the turnover on downs and the fumbles, 2 first-half fumbles for the Wildcats that have come back to hurt them. Sonora trailing by 11 on that minute 58 drive to open up the half by the Mustangs. Snyder going to pitch this one out to Gibson. Gibson going to be brought down near the 40. Tackle made out there by Lucas Winton. 6-yard gain by Gibson. The Cats, you just want to put together a nice drive and end the drive with a kick, some type of a kick, preferably an extra point kick, preferably a kick on their side of midfield. There's a carry up the middle. Telford is the one who got the carry and takes it right to the first down marker. Let's see if it's enough, and it is going to be enough for the first down as the official's going to wave down the chain gang. The 1st and 10. Get you some halftime scores around the Trans-Valley League. No scores for the Series Houston game or Stimbagustine. Can't get a score yet on those. Argonaut just took a lead on Hillmar. And they just got a safety to take a lead. It's 22-21. Mustangs over the Yellow Jackets. On first down, flag flies out of the backfield. Snyder going to keep it himself. Picks up 4 yards. Again, there's a penalty marker. We'll check that. It's going to go against Sonora, and they're going to move back the Wildcats on an illegal shift.
Visser, Mesa, and Raider.
Escalon just took the lead against Liberty Ranch in the second quarter. We were trailing a little while ago. It's now 17-14. Cougars over the Hawks. Liberty Ranch squad in the D4 section. It was a tough squad last year. They figured to be pretty formidable this year as well. 1st and 15. Another fumble, ball on the ground, and Snyder able to jump on top of it. You see the coaches, several coaches on the coaching staff taking off their hats and kind of shaking out the cobwebs, hoping it'll make its way out of the field and the fellas can start hanging on to the football. Ripon leading Livermore 14-7. Also on our network, NorCal Sports TV, Ripon Christian leading Somerville out here in Tuolumne County. Second down and 14. Renault on the pitch. A lot of room on the left side. Great block out on the perimeter. Renault on the sideline. He's going to go for the score. 60-yard touchdown run from George Renault. The Wildcats, their first touchdown of the season. Absolutely brilliant blocking along the perimeter. And Renault putting on the speed. He takes it into the end zone for 6. Again, great blocking out on the edge, and Renault doing the rest. Nobody's going to catch him when he's out there in open space. He's had some great returns, and this time able to, again, get some great blocking. Get the touchdown. The Cats striking quickly. 2 minutes and 31 seconds on that drive as they're able to get their first touchdown of the season. Chase Castle out for the extra point attempt. Low snap. Good hold. Castle's kick is blocked. In off the edge. Able to get a hand on that was Bo Kesterson. And so the extra point blocked for the Wildcats, but they get 6 from the George Renault 60-yard touchdown run. It's 19-14. You see the block kick. Cats bring it within 5. Take a commercial break. Be back with more Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Since 1961.
Banks Glass kickoff on NorCal Sports TV following the 60-yard touchdown run from George Rayneau. First touchdown of the 2026 season for the Sonora Wildcats. Castle set to kick this one away. Fans standing, cowbells ringing as Oberg fills this one at the 6. Oberg runs into a green and gold wall at the 22-yard line. Barrett Sawyer and James Hughes, the third, out there making the tackle. James Hughes, first and second, would appreciate that special teams play. So back to a one-possession game. It's 19-14. Mustangs had a 4-point halftime lead. Pushed it up to 11 following the 54-yard touchdown pass from Christian Amarin to Andres Ruiz. To start the second half, Wildcats answered with the touchdown themselves. Amarin play action. This one did not look like it went as planned, as he faked the handoff and then ran into some issues there at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a TFL, 2-yard loss. Nolan Anderson, another tackle for a loss. Had one in the first half. Loss of 2. From under 7 minutes left to play here in the third.
Loss of 2 in the play, second and 12.
A little buzz in the crowd now that the Wildcats were able to hit Pater, get a touchdown, trying to see if the defense can come up with a stop. Amarin turns, hands this one off, and again Navarro breaking tackles and tripped up by the last line of defense. At the 30-yard line, falls forward to the 32, enough for a first down. And he is not an easy guy to bring down, is the senior running back, Anthony Navarro. Gibson, a little shaken up, going to make his way to the sideline. First set of downs here for the Mustangs. Amarin up the middle. It's Navarro. Navarro to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 3.
Navarro on the carry for Oakdale. Solis and Warford on the stop. Gain of 3, second and 7.
Beautiful night. Got the moon trying to peek through the clouds out in the distance. Hovering over at the 40-yard line here at Dunleavy Field. Second and 7. Here's Ruiz, end around. Ruiz again out in the open field. Ruiz is going to go for his third score of the game. 65 yards for Andres Ruiz. As they keep getting bigger and bigger to the touchdowns. This is second touchdown run of the game to go with one touchdown pass, and Oakdale answers the Wildcat touchdown with one of their own. They lead now 20-9. As that end-around play worked in the first half, it works here in the second half. Second touchdown run for Andres Ruiz as Verduzco out for another extra point. Snap is good, and Verduzco splits the uprights. Make it 21-9. As the Mustangs tack on another one. Andres Ruiz, his third touchdown of the ball game, makes it 21-9. Mustangs over the Wildcats. NorCal Sports TV.
Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment comes standard with Google and Apple Pay.
Back on NorCal Sports TV, 21-9. Your score is the Oakdale Mustangs have been giving the heavy load to Andres Ruiz, and it's been working for him thus far. He's got a 53-yard touchdown run, a 54-yard touchdown pass. And a 54-yard touchdown reception, I should say. And then a 65-yard touchdown run. The 65-yarder, the latest, he puts the Mustangs ahead 21-9. Verduzco angled kick. And be picked up at the 30-yard line by Carter Suter. Suter still on his feet to the 37, 38-yard line. So where Sonora will take over, trailing by 12. 5:27 in the third quarter. A lot of confusion in the backfield there as you see Suter taking that kickoff. But in the previous Oakdale play, you got the fake up the middle. And the quarterback turning around and giving it on the end around to Andres Ruiz. He's been able to get off that left tackle for a couple of big plays. Wildcats looking for a big play of their own. They got one from George Reynaud last time. They give it to him again here on first down. A solid gain, not as explosive as the 60-yarder he ripped off in the previous touch, but this one will net 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6. Still plenty of time. As we're 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Snyder, option right side, going to keep it himself. Stiff arms one defender, stiff arms another. Now it's going to be brought down in Mustang territory. Out past the 40 to the, looks like about 38-yard line where they're going to spot it. 37 where the official's going to put the ball down. A great run by Jeremy Snyder. Again, into Mustang territory. And fresh set of downs for the Wildcats. Snyder taking over for Eli Ingles, who would often step in and replace in the later stages of some ball games last season as the Wildcats were blowing things open against their opponents. There's a carry up the middle. Big gain for Telford. Brennan Telford out to the 20-yard line, so the Cats get actually inside the red zones where they're going to spot it. As Telford able to rumble up the gut for a big gain. Finally brought down out there by Peyton Wallace. We got first down and 10 inside the red zone for the Wildcats. Warford, Lawson at the bottom of your screen. Fumble as the exchange is not clean. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to give the ball over to Oakdale as the Cats lose it once again. Santi Garcia with the fumble recovery. And the exchange just not handled cleanly. Snyder tried to put it in the belly of Telford, and he never got it. And the Cats turn it over for the third time here via a fumble. And a couple turnover on downs as well. So Oakdale able to capitalize. He got a points off turnover before. Now Navarro looking for some right here as he's into the secondary. The tackle made out there by Rivera saves 6. Otherwise Navarro's off to the races. Takes it out to the 42. Big gain. First down for the Mustangs as Navarro gets out in space. Rivera's kind of in lockstep with his receiver, assuming it was a passing play. Turn around and chase down the ball carriers. Navarro gets it again. He is spun down shy of midfield at the 47.
Tackle by number 31, Brennan Telford.
Telford making the tackle. Bring up second down and 5. Coach Garrett Martin giving the play call, staring up at the clock. Oakdale trying to control the possession, control the time possession. Build on this lead as they give it to, this one goes to Dex Edwards. Dex Edwards takes it to the 49-yard line. gains 2. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Shane Solis making the tackle.
Let's see if the Cats can get a stop. Sawyer with another tackle. I mentioned Barrett Sawyer, the freshman. Been out here making plays. Been in the mix. He's the youngster in his first varsity contest. And he's got some movement along the right side of the offensive line. Cats showing blitz, and Cody Raff, the junior, was trying to get going and maybe see if he could cut off the blitzer, and that's going to back him up 5 yards. So see if that's a break for the Cats. 3rd and 3 turns into 3rd and 8. Chance of let's go Barrett from some youngsters out there in the Barrett Sawyer's family section. Tell you what, that fan club's got some time to grow. Again, just a freshman. 3rd down and 8. Get this one to Navarro, left side, pushing his way forward, and he's going to take it to the 48-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down and 4. An interesting call here for Coach Martin. Looking like he's going to keep the offense out there. Just thinking about it there for a second. He's going to keep the offense out there. So big 4th down right here. 4th and 4. Cat's going to bring some extra muscle out into the middle of that defensive line. Byron Johnson, Alaric Norris making their way out there. Cat's got 12 on the field. They got to run one off. 4th down and 4. Movement up front, and Sonora is going to give Oakdale a free 1st down. It's kind of indicative of the Cats' night. He's got themselves in a position, and then the penalty, the self-inflicted error, comes back to hurt them. First set of downs, 1st down. Navarro makes a cut after breaking yet another tackle, still on his feet. He got thrown down, able to maintain his balance, pop himself up with one hand. My goodness, this guy is just absolute workhorse, tough dude to bring down. Those legs are just churning, and he's taking these hits, but the momentum's just like pistons firing forward. He picks up 6 yards after again getting hit right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 4. Vaughn showing blitz up the middle. Amarin going to keep it himself. Drags the defender about 3 yards. Makes it 3rd down and 1.
Vaughn making the stop.
And it looks like that's going to be the final play of the quarter. The Mustangs going to be able to wind down the clock, and they'll take this 3rd and 1 into the 4th quarter. They lead 21-9. Cats able to get a touchdown on the 60-yard run from George Reynaud, but Andres Ruiz strikes via the air and on the ground. He gets a 54-yard touchdown pass, or a touchdown reception, and a 65-yard touchdown run, as Oakdale will take a 21-9 lead into the 1st quarter. When we come back, it's Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Wildcat football. 4th quarter underway, 21-9. Oakdale leading Sonora. Cats, the defending state champions, down but not out, trailed by 12. Navarro's going to pick up the first down on 3rd and 1. Carries it to the 34-yard line. A 4-yard pickup as Logan Mata slow to get off the field. He makes his way to the sideline for Oakdale. Now we got here because Andres Ruiz has been running all over the place. He got a 53-yard touchdown run to start the scoring in the first quarter. Cats didn't get on the board till the final play of the first half. A Chase Castle 31-yard field goal made it 7-3 at halftime. And Ruiz catching a 54-yard touchdown pass from Chase Amarin, who hands this off to Navarro. Navarro right side down to the 31. Pickup of 3, 2nd and 7. Amarin to Ruiz, a 54-yard touchdown strike. The Cats answered with a George Reynaud 60-yard touchdown pass or 60-yard touchdown run. But he got the extra point blocked, did the Cats after that. That made it 14-9, and then Andres Ruiz broke another big touchdown run, a 65-yarder. That made it 21-9, and that's where we stand right now. 2nd and 7. Heavy formation for the Mustangs. Cats moving around the line of scrimmage. Navarro again hit initially, and then the second wave of defenders comes out, and Nolan Anderson's going to pick up a flag with the late hit.
Navarro, the ball carrier.
And it's been this kind of evening for the Cats.
Alonzo Gonzalez and number 17, Nolan Anderson.
Anderson right in front of the official who's blowing the whistle. Goes and completes that tackle and slams the ball carrier down to the ground. It's going to be a free first down and some good field position, too, for the Mustangs. The ball's going to be spotted now at the 16-yard line following that 15-yard penalty. We've had some key penalties and 3 fumbles for the Wildcats. A couple turnovers on downs as well. Amarin, Ruiz, end around. That time didn't work. Good play by Lamar Vaughn. Going to drop Ruiz for about a 5-yard loss. Make it a 6-yard loss. No, I was right the first time. 5-yard loss, 2nd and 15. Been a while since the Cats have been staring at this side of the scoreboard. Last loss for the Wildcats came in the 2024 season. A couple of losses on the road. It's been a while since they've lost one here at home. It came the season prior. They dropped one to Bradshaw Christian in the playoffs as Navarro picks up another first down out to the 14-yard line. I beg your pardon, he got it across the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. He takes it to the 14. Line to gain is the 6. Another big 3rd down here for the Wildcat defense. They shift along the line. He gets some movement up front, and you're going to get a timeout that might have saved a penalty there for Oakdale. As they'll take their first time out. 9:01 remaining in the ball game. We'll step aside. It's Wildcat football, NorCal Sports TV.
You're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Down, it's Navarro, ball's loose. Cats almost have it still loose, and now they pounce on it at the 21-yard line. Just what the doctor ordered as Sonora capitalizes on their first turnover of the ball game. Shane Solis picks up the fumble as he jumps on top of it. Looked like the Cats had a couple opportunities to jump on top of it. They also have a cat shaken up as Sean Brookshire down on the ground. Navarro hit in the backfield. The ball popped out, and again, it was loose for a little bit. Ultimately picked up by Shane Solis. Third down, you're hoping to get the stop. And that one better as not only do they get the stop, but they get the turnover as well. So Sonora clinging to life here with 8:55 left to play in the ball game. Still all 3 timeouts remaining for the Wildcats. Oakdale with 2 timeouts. Wildcats take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Yeah, you got a false start out on the boundary there as Warford got going as soon as Gibson started his movement there off the slot. Like every time the Cats get some kind of momentum going forward, they end up with a step backward that kind of stymies that momentum. Now 1st and 10 turns into 1st and 15. Ball now at the 16-yard line. As number 16, Snyder, heads under center. Takes a look at the Mustang defense with 4 down linemen, a couple guys showing blitz. Come off the edge, Snyder able to get rid of it, nearly picked off. Luke Souza trying to get to that underthrown pass. Luckily, he hits the field turf here at Dunleavy Field and brings up 2nd down. And some pressure there off the edge by Evan Crum. Nearly got to Jeremy Snyder. Pass falls incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Snyder pitch right side. So it's going to be a gain out to the 22-yard line. Carried by Jack Wilson, the sophomore.
Wallace making the stop.
Wilson from the freshman team to the varsity squad. Picks up 6 on that carry. Brings up 3rd down and 9. You're thinking it might be 4-down territory here if you're the Wildcats. You don't got to get it all on this play, but you want to set yourself up for a manageable 4th down. As multiple Wildcats in motion. Now they get set. Snyder rolling to his left. Looking for some movement. Got a guy on the sideline. Pass caught. And stepping out of bounds after making that completion is Pete Lawson.
Number 10, Pete Lawson.
Lawson able to pick up the 3rd down completion. Good pick up about 14 yards there on 3rd and 9. Clock stops momentarily as they set the chains, just over 8 minutes. A few bats now flying around here at Dunleavy Field. So clock stop with Lawson getting out of bounds. 1st and 10, left hash from the 36. On 1st down, Snyder's going to keep it. He's brought down from behind.
Brought down by
tackle made by Jaron Visser. 2-yard pickup for Snyder. He's now getting the signals from Coach Clifton. He stares down at his wristband. He's back into the huddle. Just under 7.5 remaining on 2nd and 8. Snyder being chased from behind. He's going to pitch this one at the last second. And running into a defender at the 49-yard line is Jack Wilson. Well, Lucas Oberg took the brunt of that one, and Lucas Oberg's going to have to head off the field. Snyder saw number 11 standing right there at the 45-yard line. I'm sorry, Wilson saw him standing at the 45-yard line. Did not try to go around him. He tried to go through him. Brings up 3rd down and 1. Snyder loses the ball, pops out behind him, and he's able to jump on top of it. But 3rd and 1 just turned into 4th and about 8. Again, it's just not been a clean performance either way here for the Wildcats, as Coach Clifton's going to call out the punting unit. It's 6:25 and ticking. That's on the clock. Cats trying to get in a formation. Get this one away. It's going to be Carter Suter to kick this one.
Number 2, Carter Suter, back to punt.
Waiting to return is Peyton Wallace. Suter's kick over the head of Wallace. Going to let this one bounce at the 25-yard line. So Oakdale will have it with 5:57 remaining, leading 21-9. Take a commercial break. Back with more on NorCal Sports TV. Back to it. Here's 1st down and 10. Carry up the middle. Navarro keeping those legs churning. And picks up 8 yards. Yeah, a lot of these yards coming after initial contact.
On the stop for Sonora.
2nd and 2. More importantly for Oakdale, the clock continues to run. 5.5 remaining as Sawyers comes up with another tackle, but Navarro and picks up 8. Sets up a very manageable 2nd down here for the Mustangs. Hammer in up the middle. Navarro, right side, falling forward for 4 yards. Good enough for another Mustang 1st down as the clock stops for a second here with 5:11. They reset the chains.
Jaden Howell, number 8, making the tackle for Sonora. First down, Oakdale.
And some key fumbles and key penalties. Really kind of handcuffed the Sonora Wildcats here this evening as the home crowd unaccustomed to what they're seeing out here. Again, the Cats have not lost a home contest since 2023. Hammer in. Hands off to Navarro. Navarro again breaking tackles. Navarro still on his feet. 1st down and more as he stepped out of bounds just across midfield. There is a flag.
A flag on the play.
A flag on the Oakdale side of midfield at about the 47. He stepped out on the Sonora side of midfield at the 49. We'll take a look at the laundry here as the officials try to sort this one out. But one thing's for certain, this guy is a tough guy to bring down. Not even a face mask could bring him down. That's the call right there against Sonora. So great run from Navarro and tack on 15 yards. Another big face mask penalty. Going to give the Mustangs some added field position and take to the 34-yard line. 4:36 remaining. Wildcats still have all 3 timeouts. Well, they're going to need get the ball back twice, and right now they're having trouble stopping this attack as Navarro still on his ground and looked like a Wildcat on the floor cramping up. As the official is going to call timeout. Navarro picks up another first down on the ground. Clock going to stop with 4:30. The training staff's going to run out and check on the Wildcat. We'll step aside, get a commercial break, get a word from our sponsors. Wildcat Football, NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has steadily and strategically become the leading vending company in the Motherlode and is quickly expanding throughout San Joaquin, Merced, and Stanislaus counties. We pride ourselves in offering our customers with the most important features of a successful vending program, including top-of-the-line equipment and products, as well as unrivaled customer service and responsive, knowledgeable technicians. Our equipment
4:30 remaining. Wildcats, their backs against the wall. They trail 21-9. Clock's going to start running at the behest of the official following the injury timeout. Oakdale in no hurry to run a play. They take their time getting into the huddle. Season opener here in the 2026 season. Is Amarin off to Navarro up the middle. Navarro picks up about 4 yards, 3 yards. Again. He's second down. Forget, hit that like, subscribe button. We appreciate you joining us here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Your home of Sonora Wildcat football. Making you every home game all season long. So again, hit that like, subscribe button and join us Friday nights when the Cats are here at home, including next week when they take on Pacheco in a long non-league matchup. Pacheco making their way over from the west side, from the Los Banos area. We'll take on the Wildcats. A cat fight, Panthers and Wildcats next Friday, 7 p.m. on NorCal Sports TV. Amarin keeps it on the sneak up the middle.
Amarin, the ball carrier.
3 yards. Kind of tough, though, when you got a quarterback the size of Amarin to get a quarterback sneak. Yeah, everyone's going to see that one coming. It's about 3rd down and 5 from the 18-yard line. We're under 3 minutes left to play.
3rd down and 5.
Cats, first 2 contests of the season here at home. And they got a couple of road games where they return home to start their TVL season against Orostimba. Navarro makes one cut. He's upfield, and he's got the first down. He takes it to the 11-yard line. Again, good job of getting that clean in the turf and cutting it upfield by Navarro. And the fans here at Dunleavy Field starting to file out. You approach the 2-minute mark. Mustang fans, they're still here. They got a lot to cheer for as they look to get their season started with a W and again try to contend in that tough Valley Oak League with the likes of Central Catholic, East Union, Manteca. Navarro up the gut. Navarro, shifty runner, is inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the... Nope, not quite 1st and goal. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Colton Gibson making a stop for Sonora.
Colton Gibson comes up with a stop. And Cats with their timeouts, but 2-possession game right now. Coach Clifton going to hang on to those for the time being. Coach Martin instructs Amarin on the next play call. Up on a minute left to play. Navarro trying to surge forward. He's going to get near the 1st down marker. It's going to be just shy. For Oakdale, they'll take on Lincoln of Stockton down at the Corral next Friday night. That'll be their first home game of the season. And they'll take on another TVL opponent after that as they take on Escalon in a non-league matchup. I mentioned some of those squads: Central Catholic, Manteca, East Union. That's 3 of the last 4 opponents of the season for Oakdale. You got Mountain House mixed in there as well. Finishing off the season with Central Catholic. Final play as you can get a neutral zone infraction on Sonora as Ameren was trying to sneak it in with 10 seconds left to play. It's going to be a penalty on the Cats. And Sonora lose their first home game since the 2023 postseason. They lost here to Bradshaw Christian. So it's been a while since we've done a broadcast here on NorCal Sports TV where the Cats have been on the wrong side of the scoreboard. For Coach Clifton, this will be just his 3rd loss. The record will drop to 28-3. What's wrong with this guy? Huh? And say that tongue-in-cheek, of course. He's been nothing but phenomenal. But
that is the ball game.
the Cats just weren't as sharp as they needed to be today. As some self-inflicted errors helped pave the way to an opening loss of the season as they drop a 21-9 contest to the Oakdale Mustangs. Both coaches meet at midfield and give themselves a handshake and a hug. Nothing but respect between both these programs as they came out and battled today, and this one goes to the squad from the bottom of the hill as the Oakdale Mustangs come up here to Dunleavy Field, pick up a 21-9 victory on the strength of Andres Ruiz, who had 2 rushing touchdowns and a touchdown reception. Caught a 54-yard touchdown pass from Christian Ameren. Also ran one in from 53 yards, another one from 65 yards. As the Cats were only able to muster a George Renault touchdown from 60 yards on the run and a 31-yard Chase Castle field goal. It wasn't enough again as the Cats a little sloppy with some penalties and some fumbles, not as sharp as they needed to be against this tough Valley Oak League squad in Oakdale, who picked up the 21-9 victory here on NorCal Sports TV. Don't forget, check us out next week. We'll be back bringing you the Wildcats' second home game of the season. They take on Pacheco in another non-league matchup right here on NorCal Sports TV. So for our entire crew, we want to thank you. For Avery Townsell, our producer, Dion I, our executive producer. We got Malik Noel on camera for us. Thanks for watching Wildcat Football. Once again, your final score, Oakdale 21, Sonora 9. Have a great night, everyone.